Oh, we're not live yet.
And first and 15, it's going to run up the middle. Go for about 3 yards.
Second and 12. A lot of bowling pins going on down there. I believe we are live now. I apologize for that. This game will be re-uploaded, so don't worry about that. Third and about 14. Ball loose, and the Ravens will fall on that. So Ravens will take over on the Bulldogs side of the 50. We'll have a quick look back at that real quick here. Handoff, ball came loose off the shoulder pad, and just like that, Ravens with the first down. So 3:16 here in the first. Ravens' first chance at offense. And handoff to the fullback. He has room first. Big first down. First and goal coming up for the Ravens. So just like that, the Ravens now first and goal. Well, they're going to call him back at the 11 here. So it looked like he made it to the 9. Not quite. And quarterback again. This time the Bulldogs are there. Gain of 1. Second and 9. Second and 9 at the 10 is pretty good, though. And quarterback again. He has room. This looks like could be a touchdown. That is a touchdown, Ravens.
Ravens are going for 1.
Ravens going for 1 point. 2 minutes still in the first quarter. I believe everything is correct now. And again, this time that's going to be short. So no good. Just like that, 6-0. Look back at the touchdown before we head to the break. And just like the extra point, same thing. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friend?
It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji!
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone. You have the skills. Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Back here, 2 minutes. Bulldogs with the ball again. And very little gain on the play. Looks like about 2. Bring up 2nd down and 8. Again, Bulldogs, not a lot going on here. We're going to gain 2 more, though, on the play, so 3rd and 6, it looks like. On 3rd down, again, this will force a 4th down play. It is another gain, but not enough. 4th and 5. So on 4th down, penalty flag. Do have a penalty against the offense. That will move them back. So it's going to bring up 4th and 10. We have an injury. We're going to be back in about a minute or so.
Good.
I don't remember how it started.
Throw it to that.
Oh boy. We just found it. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
So back here, after the penalty and so on, we're going to do the walk-off punt. And that will give the ball back to the Ravens. 34 seconds in the quarter remain. Ravens in the black, Bulldogs in the orange and white. That ball loose. Quarterback still on his feet. We're going to have a flag. He's going to pick up a first. He's got 1 to beat. He's going to make it to the end zone. However, we're going to have a flag all the way back here near the 50. If this is against the defense, it will be not taken. It's a face mask. And
face mask on the defense and a block in the back of the offense.
Double penalty on that. That will be penalties on the offense and the defense. We're going to replay that first down again, and beautiful run is called back. If the block wasn't there, that would have been a touchdown run, giving them a 2-score lead. That did draw quite a few seconds off the clock, though. And another penalty flag. So loss on the play, but penalty flag. So this is against the offense. And this will bring up a 1st and 15.
There's a personal foul against the offense.
Oh, this will bring up a 1st and 25, actually.
Official timeout.
And I believe everything is all set here. 13 seconds here. Bulldogs ready to go already.
Let's go! Let's go, Josh!
And we are ready to go here. 13 seconds in the first and about 25. Personal foul is called on that. Ravens, 3 Bulldogs are there. If he can turn the corner, he's still in bounds. He'll make it right about the 40. So with that, we're going to end the first quarter here on the game clock. 6-0. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Ever hear the one about the frog? Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out.
Here's my resume.
But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. It's alive.
Reach.
Back here, second quarter, 2nd and about 17 coming up for the Ravens. Again, the Ravens with the quarterback run. Good quarterback out there. And we have a 1st and some more. We might have a touchdown here. This is going to be a 50-yard touchdown run for the Ravens. And no penalties on that. Big run by the Ravens. It's a long way to go when you are that young. I tell you what. I'll make this a 12-0 game, going for the extra point from the 3.
Ravens are now going for 1. And off to the right.
And extra point, quarterback again. This time defense is able to stop them. And 12-0, take a quick look at that score before we head to the break. Missed 1 tackle there, missed number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And after 5 broken tackles, that was a touchdown. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. You get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those
So back here is 1st and 10. Penalty flags on the start. This might be on the defense.
So this is going to be a false start on the offense.
Oh, this is going to be on the offense. Something always has to trigger the defense. And that'll bring up a 1st and 15 here. .543 still in the second quarter. Ball loose. So result in a loss on the play. 2nd and looks like 18 coming up. Thank you for joining us for some Saturday football here. Had a good week so far with broadcast. Queen City 84-77 over the Rio Grande Valley Kings down in Springfield Central. And then Friday night, the Waynesville Tigers defeated the Central Bulldogs to bring up a playoff game with Lebanon this Friday. And that's where we'll be Friday night. I don't believe we'll have any other broadcasts this week as of right now. We'll have some media coverage on Wednesday of the Missouri State Lady Bears and Missouri S&T Lady Miners. They'll be down in Springfield at the old JQH Arena, which I believe is the Great Southern Bank Arena now. So 3rd and 17 coming up here.
And off to the left side. He's going to fight for about 5 yards. 4th and 10.
4th down coming up. If they made it to the line of scrimmage, it'd be 10. Looks like it did. So 7-yard gain on the play. So 4th and 10 coming up. Three and a half minutes in the first half remain. And Bulldogs still on their feet. So they will not make it, and we'll be back in 30 seconds after the turnover on downs.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
Still talking to your friend?
It's complicated. I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji!
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone. You have the skills. Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
Ravens with the ball. Do some adjusting of things while I got second. And I'm not sure what we're doing here. We're going to take... We got a penalty flag down. So we're going to take a break here after the penalty flag. Okay, we got some chains moving now. So illegal participation. So that'll give them still a first down. Okay, so the Bulldogs still have the ball. So apparently that is against the Ravens. 3:22 in the half. First down. Big hit on the play. Big stop. And I believe we do not have a... Looks like he's all right there. Took a big hit on the play. Probably a touchdown saving hit. And that'll bring up second and about 4. Good 6-yard run on that. And once again, another decent little run here. 3rd and 1. Okay, we're going to have another another 15-yard penalty. So it's going to be a first down. So another unsportsmanlike penalty.
Another unsportsmanlike conduct against the defense. We'll have another first down, Bulldogs.
So Bulldogs again with another penalty to give them a first down. That is on the Ravens once again. Second 15-yard penalty of this drive. That's 30 free yards so far. And 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 8 coming up. Bulldogs doing a good job coming out of the running set here. We're not even hinting at a passing offense. 2 minutes in the half. So far, a good game going here. You can follow Alan Hilliard Sports on YouTube, Facebook, and Misha TV for all those high school games. And flag thrown on the right side of the field here. Should be 2nd and 8 from the 38 before the penalty. So we have a face mask is what the coach is pointing to. And again,
Here's the penalty was a face mask. It's a 5-yard face mask.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. Clock should start with the, well, I guess they'll start with the snap.
We'll run right up the middle.
Short run, that's going to bring up 3rd down. Timeout on the field. We'll be back in 1 minute after this PSA.
988 is a 24/7 confidential and free emergency line for mental health related distress, including thoughts of suicide, as well as substance use crisis. So who should dial, text, or chat 988? Anyone. If you are having feelings like you can't go on, contact 988. If you cross paths with a stranger who is having a mental health emergency, contact 988. If you are with a loved one who is having a substance use crisis, contact 988. It can be for yourself, for your loved ones, or anyone in need of help. If it feels like a crisis to you, then it's a crisis. Contact 988. At the other end of the line, you'll find trained, compassionate crisis professionals who can help you over the phone or connect callers with community resources, including those that can provide an immediate response. 988, the compassionate...
Back here, 1:36 on the official game clock here.
Run to the outside.
And Bulldogs nowhere to go. This will bring up 4th down. With a loss of a couple, so 4th and about 4, maybe 5. And clock running down.
Hand off to left side.
And we're going to be close if he can. We have a flag. At 1:05. So face mask on the defense. It was 5 before that, so this should be a first down. So should be another first down here. And this will be a first.
It's a 15-yard face mask, and that's enough for a first
So another 15-yard penalty. That will give the Bulldogs 45 yards this drive alone of penalties in first downs. The Ravens are piling up some of these penalties here and just really keeping the Bulldogs in this drive. And this time, nowhere to go. A little bit of forward momentum, but not a lot on that. Clock continuing to roll. Looks like 3-yard gain is given for the momentum. Handoff. Time out. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Instilled in me the commitment to hard work. He came to this country as a farm worker. He worked with strawberries and then in cabinetry. My parents are from Michoacan, Mexico. I grew up Catholic, and we would go to church and baseball when we go to work. Everything means something. Nothing easy. I am a product of opportunity. For me, opportunity was football. We can maximize whatever life we want to have for ourselves. It's a privilege to be in a country where the vaccine is provided free. They're not going to charge you early on. My mother and my father had COVID. I'm checking in on them every day. There was a lot of buzz because of the vaccine.
So back here again. 31 seconds. We have a penalty flag. And we got a player that might be down on the field. So we're going to take another break. We'll be back in 1 minute after this PSA.
I don't think it's an accident that I ended up writing music for a living, because I think I lived in a house where I saw how deeply it affected everyone in the house. And just how much everyone defined themselves by the music they listened to.
Music as a framework, I think, gave my parents my identity from a young age. You can like any music that you want if it makes you feel happy. And now when I hear certain songs, I think of them, and I think of them in their happiest state, and it makes me happy.
If they seem like they're having trouble talking about something, I try to tell them about a time when I felt something similar.
Whatever the issue was, we would tell them the pros and cons and how important it was that they had.
So back here, penalty was waived off. And clock will run down. Let it catch up real quick to the 8-second mark. Game clock a little bit different than mine, but we are final play here on second down. And on third, that will run into halftime. 12-0. That is the Ravens on top. We got an injury, but we're going to be back in about 10 minutes.
Of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
And I am back here with the Missouri S&T basketball coach, the women's coach, and, introduce yourself if you want, if some people haven't met you yet.
I'm Coach Kira Carter. I'm going into year 3 here at S&T. Pretty excited about our team. You know, we've been working hard to build something up over the last 2 years. So going into my 3rd year, and I'm super excited about this season.
All right, and over the years, a couple good years so far as things have come along and got some recruits that you've brought in and new recruits. I'm sure you're even looking at this next year already ahead, but...
Yeah, you know, came in first year during that COVID year. Those girls just gave a great effort. It was a tough year all in all. Last year we were able to build upon that. We had 7 new players come in to kind of complete a full roster after that COVID year, and kind of a rough start there. But last year we were 11-16, which was our best record in 9 years. Obviously it's still a losing record and we're still looking to build on that, but it was a huge progressive step for us. So this year we've got a lot of returners. We got a couple of recruits mixed in. Maddie Kerrigan from Indiana, Anna Finley from Owensville, Morgan Lubring from Fatima. So we got a couple of local girls coming in along with the veteran crew. So we're really excited for this year.
Yep. And then, you know, things really the first year you're back to normal with practices and, you know, the restrictions. That first year were really strict with, you know, masks, no fans, just really limited even media coverage because of, you know, certain rules with NCAA and stuff. So kind of what are you know, what's this year looking like then? I know you have a tough conference. Drury, Rockhurst usually pretty good among the other schools in the conference by far.
Yeah, we've got a good non-conference schedule for sure. So we're going to start out with couple exhibition games with Missouri State and SIUE, so 2 D1 opponents, and they're good D1 opponents, you know. So we're excited to kind of see where we're at here in a couple weeks against them. Then we're going to play in a couple of classics, one in Oklahoma City, one at Wisconsin Parkside against, you know, solid Division II opponents. We will have a couple of NAIA games kind of mixed in here at home, and then before you know it, around Thanksgiving time we'll be into conference play. We're going to open up with SBU and Drury. You know, I expect that, you know, Drury will be pretty good. Truman State will be good. You know, UMSL always comes with it. They've got 7 new players, but their head coach always does a great job. And, you know, anyone in the league is capable of winning any given night. You know, the GOVC, it's tough night in and night out. So we're grateful to have the opportunity to compete in such a conference. But this year, you know, we're kind of at that level in our program where we're hoping to, you know, make a little bit more noise, win some more of those games. Some of those close ones, we're hoping we can kind of come out on the other side of them this year.
All right. And anything to tell the fans about some of the games and maybe some exciting, you know, teams to come out to watch or events that's going to happen for the community or high school players possibly?
Yeah, for sure. November 15th will be our first home game here against Bible Baptist College. I think that's a Tuesday evening game. So that'll be our first one at home. We are on the road quite a bit early on. But once we get into December, January, we're home a lot. We do have a school day game coming up December 19th. That'll be against Missouri Baptist. I believe we're doing an 11:30 tip-off. So we're going to get all the school kids out here, pack it out. And then just stay up to date, you know, check out our website, check out our Twitter pages. So our women's basketball one is Miners_WBB on Twitter. And then we've got, I don't know our sports one off the top of my head. Maybe it's like Minor Sports on Twitter, but you can look up Missouri S&T Athletics and we're on Twitter, and that's how a lot of our updates and promotions come out. So I know as soon as kind of some of these fall sports wrap up, our athletic department will be working on some of our promotional items to get the community involved, and we'd love to have community members come out.
All right, and thank you. We'll be seeing you later in the season as the season starts.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, bye. Tonight's games are brought to you by Gann Johnson Insurance Agency of Dixon, Missouri.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
LA County. The right help is right here. 988 is a 24/7, confidential, and free emergency line for mental health-related distress, including thoughts of suicide, as well as substance use crisis. So who should dial, text, or chat 988? Anyone. If you are having feelings like you can't go on, contact 988. If you cross paths with a stranger who is having a mental health emergency, contact 988. If you are with a loved one who is having a substance use crisis, contact 988. It can be for yourself, for your loved ones, or anyone in need of help. If it feels like a crisis to you, then it's a crisis. Contact 988. At the other end of the line, you'll find trained, compassionate crisis professionals who can help you over the phone or connect callers with community resources, including those that can provide an immediate response. 988, the compassionate connection for those experiencing mental health emergencies, suicidal thoughts, or substance use crisis. The right help is right here.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
Still talking to your friend?
It's complicated. I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji!
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone. You have the skills. Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
Curie Bank of Pulaski County is a proud sponsor of the Waynesville Tigers as well as all the area Frisco League teams. Good luck to all the teams this season, and be sure to check them out for all your home loans, vehicle loans, and other money needs. They are member FDIC.
So back here, third quarter. Nothing was set apparently on here that didn't hold anyway. Oh, there we go. Close enough. So second down coming up for the Ravens out there. 2nd and 5. Ravens again, quarterback with the run, little bootleg. He's got room. That's a first. And he's going to pick up all the way across midfield. First down, Ravens. And we got a player that might be down, so we're going to take a break. We'll be back in 1 minute following this PSA.
Ever hear the one about the frog? Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out.
Here's my resume.
But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. It's a lie, but as a metaphor for us and all that we go through as veterans,
real-world experience.
it's a story that rings true.
So looks like everybody's okay there, and 1st and 10 now. Ravens. And we got another player down here, it looks like. So we're going to stop at 4:22 here. I don't know why my clock did not go or what happened there, but we'll be back. We're going to take a break.
I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. You get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
So waiting for we still got the injury going on. We'll take another 30-second break here, and, well, looks like everyone's okay. We'll stick with it. 4:22. 12-0 lead. Ravens with the ball, and they are in the driver's seat right now. Bulldogs in the orange and white. Also join us this spring for some Waynesville Lady Tigers soccer, sponsored by Security Bank of Pulaski County. Proud sponsor. First down again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Ravens with a 50-yard touchdown run once again. So 18-0 now. Ravens on top. He probably ran about 70 yards to make 50, but we're going to have a penalty flag thrown in the back here. So this is going to be coming back. Official waving everyone back to the other side. So that will erase the 18 points off the board. And we are moving backwards now. Ball placed on the 45. So block in the back. It is a first down.
The penalty was a block in the back against the Ravens.
So no touchdown. So again, the Ravens with the run. And again into the secondary now. This time the Bulldogs are there. Not quite enough to get them down early enough, but we have a first down. And we have another flag down, so we're going to bring the ball back once again here. So about 70 yards of offense erased with 2 penalty flags right now. And we're going to see what this is. It was first down before the penalty flag, 1st and 10. And nope, we're not ready to go yet. This is going to be a 15-yard penalty here. I'm not sure what this was, but. So we're going to be 1st and 25, it looks like, or close to it anyway. So we got a discussion out there. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back as soon as everything's ready to go.
Instilled in me the commitment to hard work. He came to this country as a farm worker. He worked with strawberries and then in cabinetry. My parents are from Michoacan, Mexico. I grew up Catholic, and we would go to church and baseball and we'd go to work. Everything means something. Nothing easy. I am a product of.
So first down again. That was a block in the back once again called, and We have a player. Oh, I don't think he's down. I think he just landed pretty hard there. But he was down before the ball did come out, so there was no fumble on that. And that'll make this a 2nd and 18 from just shy of the 50 by a few yards. So 3 minutes in the third. The one good thing is the Ravens still in control. And I don't know if that was intended or not, but the Bulldogs, one tackle missed, first down. Nope, that's definitely a first down now. That's going to be a touchdown. And touchdown on that. So we'll see if these 6 points do stick. And so once again, we have a penalty on the first down run. This is the 130 yards that has been returned by some flags here. So we are coming all the way back towards the 50. So we was at 2nd and 18, and we'll see. So this will be 23 once again, but we are, we're going way back once again here. So the first down marker at the 45, so 10, 20, 5, 28 yards is right now the distance. So 2nd and 28. That is a lot of math to sort out sometimes. Some rain clouds coming in. Be safe if you're going out tonight. And wind blown in from the east, ironically. Doesn't usually blow from that direction. And again, a good tackle there. Saved a wide open running back. The clock should still be rolling. It is, and that's going to bring up 3rd and a long way to go here. $19 is close enough. So again, on the run, quarterback broke the tackle again. And he has room. He's trying to cut back the other way. He's going to get a first and then some more on this. To the 30, still on his feet. And finally at the 20, he will be stopped. We're going to have a first down. No penalty flags this time. So big run by the Ravens on that. Tell you what, that is a lot of running sideways to get 20, 30 yards sometimes. So again, quarterback run off the bootleg. He's going to have a touchdown. I did keep that on there, but I believe we had a... Well, never mind. I was about to hit replay, but I believe we're coming back once again. So So once again, another penalty here to bring this touchdown back. That is 3 of them so far that has been returned. And possibly another block in the back. It's another... So we're going to go 10, 15, 25. And there should be 50 seconds still on the clock. So 50 seconds on the game clock. Again, the quarterback run. He's got forward momentum this time. Bulldogs are there. 2nd down. And looks like 20 maybe. Clock continuing to roll. So this may be the end of the quarter here. A chance for one more play. Thank you for joining us. We will most likely be here next week. That's the plan now. So we will have those links shared, and that way it will be easy to find. 5 seconds on the clock before the quarter. And they do get it off. This time the handoff with some more room again. And he's out before. So we're going to have a 1st and goal. No flags, but we're going to go into the quarter break. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
So back here. Again, Ravens. We'll take another 30-second break. We'll be back.
People couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
That's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more.
I'm more
than who I am on paper.
Back here again. Fresh new 6 minutes left in the game. And we're going to have a penalty to start off. This will give us 5 more yards, and from about the 13 or so, it looks like. Yep. Looks like the 12. Hardest part sometimes is starting the quarter. And we are moving further back, I guess. So it is now 1st and goal from the 18-yard line. And Ravens delay just enough. And we're going to have 2nd down and about the same. Still from the 18. Join us this Friday night, Lebanon High School, Waynesville Tigers. Lebanon Yellow Jackets. Winner will face either Camdenton or Rolla in the district championship. Camdenton, the 1 seed in that. They have the advantage. Big stop on that by the Bulldogs there. And let's take a quick look at that again as possibly a touchdown saving tackle. And just like that, a big, close to a blind tackle, but not there. Really good stop for this age level. It's going to bring up third. They do have to score, so penalty flag does stop the clock. It is still currently 12-0, even though we've had about 4 touchdowns that have been brought back. So another penalty. And we got someone down maybe. We'll take another quick 30-second break here.
People couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more.
I'm more.
So again, back here on third. That was a false start, the last one. The quarterback once again. So out of bounds, 4:18 on the clock. And we're going to have 4th and goal from, looks like the 15-yard line here. So 4:18 still. And 4th down finally. This is score or turn the ball over right here. And again, that's going to be a touchdown. So Ravens touchdown on the 4th down conversion. And they're going to be going, I'm assuming, for 1. Most of the time they are. And that is good. So 19-0 now. I'll take a quick look at that before we head to the break here. Able to make his way through the crowd. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friends?
It's complicated. I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji!
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone. You have the skills. Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their...
So back here, Bulldogs in the white and orange are on the offense now. 4:08 in this ball game. They trail by 3 scores. And we have a injury on the field. We'll take a break once again here. We'll be back.
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner!
Go. Excellent. Soccer is fun. Yeah, I saw you guys out there. We're the family.
is rolling.
So the run to the left side.
And that's enough for a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down. Bulldogs.
So first down for the Bulldogs here. They are trailing by 3. They're going to need to score to stay in this ball game. Ball's loose. And the Ravens with the fumble recovery on that. And we'll take a quick look at that fumble recovery. Snap just off that. That was number 12 on the reception for the fumble. So first and 10, we are heading the other way now. So Ravens in control of this game. They can do some short runs, run it out. Again, another quarterback, a few more bounces here. He's going to be out of bounds. So it's going to bring up a second down and about 8. We'll have 3 championship games here live. Next week we'll have the details of those. Be live on Alan Hillard Sports YouTube. We'll have them shared with you where they'll be at and when. And penalty flag. Play is blown dead. So on the offense, that'll bring up a 2nd and 13. So second down once again and long. I formation, quarterback out of center. Hands off to the back. That's number 13. He's got room. He has a first. And he's going to be out of bounds. But he's going to make it 1st and 10 inside the 20. So Ravens on the roll once again. 2:43 still in the ball game. One more score for the Ravens will secure the victory. Good game by both these teams here. So this time, I formation, quarterback keeper. He's going to keep it. He's got 1 or 2 to beat. Big tackle by the Bulldogs on that. That's number 1 of the Bulldogs to save it. And looks like he's okay there. A little slow to get up, but he's all right. So approaching 2 minutes in the ball game. Ravens again, this time no back, quarterback keeper, a little zigzag, and he is free. That's going to be a touchdown. Big touchdown for the Ravens. So just like that, the Ravens again back on the board here. That'll make it 25 points now. And Ravens going for the extra point. So looks like Ravens and I believe Ravens and Knights will face off with each other next week in the K-2 championship. And big stop, 64 and 58 on that. So 25-0. We'll take a look back at that touchdown real quick. Once again, a little bit out of motion there, and on the bootleg, cut to the inside, and cut across, wide open, seeing the goal line, and he was gone. So we're going to be back in about 15 seconds for the first down. So 1st and 10, Bulldogs with the ball. They're down by 25 now. So Ravens will move on. Good season, Bulldogs. And another face mask penalty. This might be a first. But if they can score here, they can. They're not going to score. They're going to have a first. This might be a point where you decide whether you take the penalty or you don't, but I definitely did see a face mask on that. We'll go back, take a look at the face mask part of it here. Oh, never mind. We have offsetting penalties here.
Personal foul on the defense and a block in the back on the offense.
So we're going to take a look at that real quick here. We have a block in the back and a personal foul. So I did not see all of that, but we are back going again here.
The right side. He slips. No loss on.
And Bulldogs will slip on the turf on that. So that was a replay of the down. That'll bring up 2nd and 11. So under a minute. Bulldogs moving the pack a little bit. 3rd and looks like 4 coming up. Timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute after this PSA. How about we take a 30? I'll take a minute. We'll be back.
I think it's an accident that I ended up writing music for a living because I think I lived in a house where I saw how deeply it affected everyone in the house. And just how much everyone defined themselves by the music they listened to.
Music as a framework, I think
back here again, 39 seconds, 3rd and short. Penalty flag, that's going to be a first if that's against the defense. It appears the defense is going to be called for the encroachment.
After that penalty, that's good enough for a first down, Bulldogs.
So that will reset the chains for the Bulldogs, give them a first. But I don't believe in 39 seconds you can score 25 points quite like that. Good job for both these teams here. Good handoff, and Ravens, number 2, chasing him down on the tackle. Penalty flag thrown back near the quarterback. Flag being waved off. So clock does restart. And with that, second down.
And off to the left. Ball down at the 45-yard line.
So third and short coming up. Clock will probably run down, though. So that will do it. Final score here. Congratulations to the Ravens. We'll see the Ravens next week along with the other teams in the championship. Have a good night. Thank you for joining me